Hi, I'm Kendra Onixxx.
And I'm Mayday, and you're watching the Boulet Brothers Dragula, Season 5, Episode 3, BOUview! Mama.
Welcome back, guys. Gia's gone. She's back in Vegas.
Bye.
Thank God. Have a good flight.
She's back in Vegas.
Bye, ho.
Go clock in.
We want to thank Satanna for coming out last week. Her merch is available. Go get it.
Now.
It's cute.
I haven't seen it yet.
You really? It's cute.
I haven't.
It's really cute.
She looks stunning.
She
looks stunning.
She can't pat about.
Gorgeous.
She can't pat about mug. That's just what it is. So let's go ahead and get into this episode.
Let's go.
Throb Zombie wins the challenge. I feel rightfully so. Do you?
Absolutely.
And like the look was straight off of one of those fucking cards. Like 100%.
They, out of everyone, they are the ones that really took me there. Like,
yeah, they kept the filth, they kept the horror, and they didn't forget the whimsy. It was still cute. It still looked like a little doll.
I think they're the only ones with the whimsy. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest.
Literally.
And when they were scooping the stomach, I was like, oh!
Yeah, it was really nasty. It was really gelatinous. So I mean, I loved it. I was at home. And then the bottom two were obviously Cynthia Doll and Onixxx on dicks. Do you agree with that? Let me guess. You wanted JK?
I mean, I'm gonna be in that same boat. I'm sorry.
No way.
They did good, but it looked like I made this out of Play-Doh.
I mean,
like it looked a little like what really is it? What really is it?
It was cool.
It was cool, but someone else did cool, and their cool was juicier and more like inviting.
So you would have had the ghost coom versus JK's
I would definitely have had the ghost coom because that probably wouldn't even taste like nothing.
Well, JK, I will always have your coom, and I know you know that.
And I definitely know that. So the monsters enter the laboratory.
Yeah.
And, you know, they start to talking.
Kikiing.
They saying, what's up? They start saying, so who went home? I think everyone was saying Onixxx, which is quite fair.
They were just saying because they felt that Onixxx on Dicks was not delivering Onixxx on Dicks. Onixxx on Dicks was delivering what she thought the Boulets wanted to see from Onixxx on Dicks.
Which is something that happened.
It's detrimental.
Yeah, which is something that happened back in your season with Disasterina, remember?
Yes.
Where I think they have you on this show because of what you presented, and then you walk into the competition and you're like, oh, let me shake things up. Let me think outside the box, which is cool. But she was losing her essence, and that's when they're like, this is not why we brought you here. Like, where is the girl that we want? You
always want to think outside of the box, but then put the same tape on top of the box from your wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
But ultimately, my circus sister is gone. Onixxx on dick, you're dead. Goodbye. You ain't coming back.
Nope.
Finito.
But who came back?
Cynthia Doll.
Which I was very happy.
I was very happy too.
I'm a fan. I just love her.
I do love Cynthia. She came in really hot, but it wasn't like negative hot. She was like, you guys need to know who you are and fucking deliver every single episode. Don't forget why you're here. You're not here because they want me to look like Mayday. I'm here because they want me to look like Kendra on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I like that she didn't come in like I'm already in the bottom. Like that means that I'm gonna suck from this point on. She's like, no, bitch. I was in the bottom. I have something to prove.
Like, it's so hard. It's the biggest mind fuck in the world. You're all, well, I'm on the bottom. That's just where I'm gonna be.
No, which is,
ooh, excuse me. I am gaseous. Go on. Grapefruit essence of gum.
Yeah.
A little bit of
JK.
Was it JK's gum?
It was JK's gum.
JK.
It smelled like bottom too. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
JK's a bottom.
Ooh.
Okay. You ever seen that juicy fat out?
Wow.
So the Fright feat this week, they have to choose the key of life. 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 Oh. And of course, the Fright Feet Challenge is presented by my good sis, yo good sis, everybody's good sis, the Exorcist, the first. I like to say I'm the first, you know, not crowned, not crucified, but the first Exorcist. Miss Coco Kane.
Miss Coco Kane. And she looked delicious.
I felt like she made everybody eat it.
Girl.
Because I know there's so many people out there that try to come for her and just say, you're just a body. If you didn't have that body, you would be Nathan.
From, how do you say it? From
Cross all the way that was up here to Tome.
Together.
To Mirror that had the same hair squigglies on it.
Girl, when I saw that, I was like, bitch, you didn't have to do that.
She didn't have to shut it. She didn't have to shut it down like that. She didn't have to shut it down, but did.
But did.
And will.
Again.
Always will. But anywho, she came in, gave them the challenge. So the Fright Feet essentially it's a chance. You have to pull the little keys and hopefully you get the key of life. The key of life.
Which I love. I love.
I thought it was great. What number would you have picked first?
My favorite number is 4.
I would have picked 7.
I don't know why I always gravitate to 4.
God's perfect number.
Oh, is it?
And I'm God's angel. Do I look like it? I ain't no key of life.
So
the key of life.
You get 3 choices. You either save yourself, save someone else, obviously not together, or put someone up for extermination.
So what would you have done if you won the key of life?
If I got the
key of life,
I think I don't know because like obviously the Floorshow hasn't happened.
Yes.
So you know you could be real confident and be like, girl, blah, 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 blah. But until you know you step on that Floorshow and step on that stage and see how everything rolls through. Like I feel like I don't know. I would like to be like spiteful and catty and put someone up for the extermination, but
I could bite you in the anus.
I could bite you in the ass. And knowing my luck, it will for sure bite me in the ass. So I would probably just save myself.
I feel like initially I would save myself until, you know, obviously it's self-preservation. Let's be real. You want to make it to the next episode. So I think I'm a really strong performer, as are you. So I would gauge it by everybody's look and how, oh my God. Bino.
Now whose cum was that? That's different.
I didn't catch his name, but
it smells like my uncle.
Facundino?
Facundino.
Facundino. I've never heard that name in my life. I would base it on everybody's reaction after they got off the stage. But I feel like ultimately, I would save myself.
Yeah, sorry.
If I had any doubts in my performance, which I most likely really never do, I would have put Neo.
Yeah. I mean, I would too. If it was my choice to put someone up for extermination, definitely it would be Neo. Because she is killing it.
Yes.
So the winner of the key is Jarvis Hammer.
What key?
Let's say it together.
The key of life!
And yeah, they got it, and I think they were a little shook. They were like, oh shit.
They were pretty shook. Yeah. They were it's a burden.
Yeah,
it's a burden, and immediately Blackberry's wheels are just turning. Like, if you need me to help you with anything, I'll help you. Freaking JK picks them up and walks them out of the laboratory.
Girl.
Like, here's a grape.
I would have tripped them. I'd be like, oh.
I'm like, bitch, pick me and I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. In the laboratory, there's a couple moments that I just want to highlight. Throb takes JK to the side and is telling them, you know, trying to coach them on just what and how to say and how to speak to people. Like, not saying like, you need to say this, you need to, but just it's giving me very brother-sister vibes, which I do like. And then I do also like how JK flipped it over on Throb and was like, you need to celebrate yourself. And I just thought that was a really beautiful moment.
That was, because when Throb won, and I was like, why are they not happy?
Yes.
I was like, what's going on? But I guess it makes sense, you know, like the imposter syndrome, which I can relate. Like, I feel like I go through that a lot. But, you know, I've heard several people say, like, you know, I see interviews, it's like, you know what, fuck it. If you know you're great and you're putting yourself in these places that, like, you're showing your best, bitch, you're great. Like,
but it's also easier said than done.
Yeah,
because like,
absolutely. Oh, mean girl.
Once, because I do kind of suffer from this, to be honest. That like once you're great, then you feel like people are gonna hate you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I get it. I get it 100%. But Throb, we love you.
We love you.
In the arms of an angel. And then another moment that happened was Neo was very much in her head, and Fantasia and Satanna noticed, and they banded around her like it was like true sisterhood, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. And I understand where Neo's coming from, because for a long time, my parents didn't know I did drag. You know what I mean? I don't know if her family's religious or are they just traditional Chinese, but I get it 100%. Like, it's not like you're embarrassed of who you are. You don't want to make your parents embarrassed of who you are.
Yeah, because we always say like, girl, fuck what people think.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. But at the end of the day, we really do,
yes.
You know, like we really, really do. And especially, you know, us being gay and I think we share similar experiences where our parents, it's not that they don't understand, or sometimes maybe they do, it's just that it could be a lot for them, and that's understandable, and it fucks with you, you know, because you're trying to live
a mental battle.
Yeah, you're trying to live your authentic self, but then it's like, but
they're always in the back of your mind, like,
yeah, like you might be like, yes, fierce, but they're like, what are you doing over there? You know? And
I personally, I never want to do anything to embarrass my family. But Fantasia hit the nail on the head. You have to live your life for you. Because your parents have lived their lives, you know what I mean? And if your parents love you wholeheartedly, then they're gonna accept you for who you are, who you've become, no matter what.
You and guide you.
Unless it's
and
like
guide
reality
you.
and like necrophilia and like killing people.
Yeah.
But we ain't doing that.
We're not. We're slaying bitches. That's what we're doing. We're slaying bitches.
Beauty.
I'm glad it happened.
It was a great fucking moment to highlight. And it was an organic moment. It wasn't like, oh, look sad, and then everybody's gonna come around you. To me, it felt very organic. Like, my sister's in need, let's help her out, let's talk her off this ledge, you know what I mean?
The people that hurt the most, as you see there, create the most amazing and spectacular art. So like it's unfortunate that, like, you know, the great artists really go through a lot, you know? But thankfully there's sisters there that are like, no, bitch, like,
remember who the fuck you is.
Yeah,
remember who the fuck you is. Did you almost start crying?
No.
It's okay.
I just wish I had that.
This week's Floorshow challenge is to create a look based on a haunted hotel patron, somebody that visited, somebody that died in it. Haunted hotel look. It's a lip sync to The Devil's Ball from 1913.
Which I fucking hated that song.
Oh, now, one thing I know the Boulets is gonna do
is pick a shitty ass song.
A campy song. Yeah. A campy song that is in nobody's wheelhouse. You know what I mean?
I think actually there's two. There's the one in your season with the fans, right? Was that something that you guys did in your season? We did
the fans, yeah.
And for Resurrection, when you guys did your finale.
Kim Petras.
Yes, that was sickening. This one, it's not sickening.
I give this song two thumbs down.
We still love you though.
I mean, you know, it definitely fit the theme of the Floorshow.
It did.
At the Devil's Ball, at your mama's hall. Don't step off the plastic. She gonna whip your ass.
Don't take me back, girl.
Did your grandma ever have plastic?
My parents did.
Ah! Yeah. You better not step off that plastic with the little spikes on it.
Pain. Pain.
Oh my God, shut up.
Pain.
But yeah, very much pain, but the devil's ball. That's what they had to do. Girl, let's go ahead and dive into these looks. Let's start off with the Boulets. Now, what did you think about their look?
So, this is me like deciphering this, okay? Last episode, they gave you your flowers, which rightfully so. Iconic.
I can buy my own flowers, but I like when the Boulets give them to me.
Exactly. So they gave you the Teletubby, no.
Teletubby toilet bowl.
Yes, where someone had to say in literal shit.
Caca.
And then
Dookie.
They said, you know what? It was so shitty
Boo.
that they were like, let's come and be Tums, but make it fashion.
Not Tums. Did this give you Tums?
The hippies?
It gave me Teletubby toilet bowl. It did. It really did. I loved their makeup.
Oh my God, makeup is always
those lips. Now Boulet, Swan, and Drac. You know what? Swan Thula and Drac Morta. So y'all know I'm serious. I need a tutorial on those lips.
And I'm sure, I thought you were gonna say, I need that link to.
Because the lips, it looked like to me, it was like a purple, and then they put like an iridescent, like.
Yeah, very metallic. It looked really cool.
It was so dope. And then everything glowed.
It glowed.
Glue in the. Everything was bioluminescent. How about that?
Period.
How about that one?
Period.
I loved it. It did look like a toilet bowl on the top of their head. It did.
It gave me Tums.
Tums,
but make it fashion.
Not fun.
I do listen to their podcasts, and they did mention how they were not really a fan of their look, but I personally liked it.
I did too.
I like that it glowed in the dark, bioluminescent. I thought that was really cool, you know?
The makeup is snatched.
And the makeup is snatched. Yeah, is it something that they normally like do? No. So maybe that's why they were like, oh girl, this is Gaga. We all been there. You know?
Yes.
But I think it was effective. I mean, if you would have taken off the headpiece, okay, maybe, you know, put on some cute hair. Y'all have cute hair.
They have a lot of cute hair that I know y'all only track more than Swan Thula. I know y'all be wearing your hair one time. You know I'm poor. I'm a poor, starving artist. Ooh, and it's cold.
And you guys have a set of 2, so if y'all want to get rid of one, get one too.
We could be matching.
Why not?
We could be matching. Yeah. But I liked this look. I liked it. And one thing I love about the Boulets is they do their own makeup.
They do.
100%. Because you could say so-and-so looks good, this person looks good, but then they have makeup artists. These women do their makeup.
And they do it correct.
They do it correct.
And it's so subtle.
It's like very airbrushy.
Yeah, like they don't even use that much blush. They really don't do like as much detailing. It's not a read, but like.
Oh no, Dracula's gonna have that highlight. Trust.
But it's subtle, but it's so effective. It's so effective. And I'm like, what the fuck? I wish I could just walk out like that. I look like a plain piece of fucking cardboard. I don't know. Oh, okay. I used blush today for the first time, but it's fine.
So first up is Throb Zombie. And what do you think about their look?
If you ever want to come up and kill me sometime,
oof,
I'm available.
Yes. This look was giving me H.H. Holmes meets a mobster. I was like, Poppy, wanna see a trick that's worth it? Jiggle your balls in my mouth, deep throat circus. I was ready to drop down to my knees in front of Throb and get my throat slit sucking a motherfucking cock.
Honey, I mean, they gave it to me.
Yeah.
And they have been, I honestly was not expecting them to be going this hard.
I'm gonna be real, me either.
And they are going hard. They are going hard. And I love that.
Yes.
Love that.
This is great. He got the finger waves going, the stones, the mustache, the glasses, the pinstripe suit, the floor length freaking jacket. And like they said in American Gangster, that's alpaca. Have you seen American Gangster?
No.
Oh, it's so good with Denzel Washington. It is great. They shoot somebody on a carpet and then somebody is wiping the blood. He's like, you gotta blot that. That's alpaca. But I loved it.
I loved it too.
What do you give this look?
I give it a 2 thumbs up.
I give this look 2 very... Okay, before I give my vote.
Here we go.
My only thing is...
Here we go.
The challenge was a haunted hotel look. Where's the haunted hotel in this? It's just giving me dead nautical.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I get that. It should have been more clear, but I still kind of I still relate it to the hotel.
Okay.
In some way, but it's not like I get it. Boom, boom, boom. It's not like how did they die there? Why are they stuck there? Like I don't get the story.
It gave me H.H. Holmes, which I guess is connected to a hotel because that was like technically the first serial killer that killed everybody in a hotel, which is also based on March, I don't know the first name, an American Horror Story with the one with Lady Gaga. However,
it's also their look is also of the time period.
Very much so.
Which
the zoot suits.
Yeah.
I still give it 2 thumbs up.
Me too. And I'm horny for you.
I'm throbbing under the stress. Me too. I can't buy myself flowers. Kill life! Kill life.
Next up, we have Blackberri, and she came out as a
cigarette girl.
Okay.
So back in the days, they used to have like girls walking around with cigarettes, like a cigarette, you know what I mean? You never seen Roger Rabbit?
No.
Jesus Christ. But anyway, they would have cigarettes and they would be selling cigarettes, you know what I mean? Everybody smoked cigarettes back in the day.
Like crazy.
Like, oh, they were healthy back in the day and people thought. But anyhow, yeah, they did. I liked this look.
Same, I liked it.
I felt like she could have pushed it further with the burn aspect of the makeup.
Yeah, added more on the skin.
Yeah, like on the arms, cause like her reference photo was so cool. Like there was leggings and then gloves that were burnt up. I wish she would have kept that from the concept art. It's safe.
It's a safe look.
A very safe look.
And I'm missing I'm little by little I'm like, where's the Dragula in it? Where's the Dragula in it?
Okay.
Because I'm just not really getting it, you know? But also this was a performance-based challenge, so I get it. I don't know. I'm gonna just go ahead and give it a 1 thumb.
Same, I'm gonna do a 1. Next up is Phylactic. And what'd you think about her look?
She's Anna flatlining for me.
Ooh.
Am I wrong?
No. Don't get me wrong, I love Phylactic. And I do love the concept of this look. I just wish, because let me move this.
Go in.
You can't, I get saving, having a gag and all that, I get it. But the front has to be as engaging as the back. I'm a 360 type of bitch, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if the whole back was adorned with stones and everything, if the whole front was stoned up and she was mugged, you know, when I say mugged, I mean.
Yeah, and in comparison to the promo look, I'm like, where is that girl? Where is that girl? Because this bitch, I mean, it was kind of fitting. They were supposed to be a ghost, whatever, dead on arrival. So I guess she got the challenge correct.
Dead on, okay, we're not going to do that. The look is not bad.
It's not bad. It's not bad. But
the look was poorly executed.
Okay.
Is that better?
She's selling. Are you buying it? She's selling. Are you buying it?
At the devil's ball. At the devil's ball. No, I'm gonna send that back. I'm gonna send it back and get what I paid for. But the look is not bad. It's the execution for me. It's walking down, holding the sides of your garment, which tells me, as an experienced performer, as somebody that's been in Dragula, somebody that is embedded in the Dragula community, it tells me that it was either too big
ill prepared.
Or you can't walk in it.
Yeah.
That's what that told me.
And even the walk, it looked like, I don't know, she just always looks so nervous and like.
It's like even she could have been like real like ethereal, like, you know.
Yeah.
If you go be sexy, be sexy.
Absolutely. It should have been how you like right now.
Very, cause Eva does this sea monster look. She like this, so it looks like she's floating.
Yeah.
Like literally underneath the thing, her little feet are like this. And she could have did that, and it would have been like so like very like, you know,
ethereal,
like Mars Attacks when homegirl's walking, very
absolutely,
you know. But you know,
I don't think of it. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give it 1 thumb down.
Same.
I'm not gonna go like too harsh on it because
it's not a bad look.
It's not a bad look.
It was just poorly executed.
Very.
That's it.
Very. Next up, we have JK. Hermians. And
thank you so much, man.
Hey. It was getting wet.
It's been. We talked about him earlier.
Well, that was just the dress.
Oh.
Okay, Family Guy. Fucking Peter. I think this is just me. Lil old Mayday. Lil old Mayday. They killed it. I'm gonna and I've been seeing comments circling around. Well, it wasn't grand. It didn't have that much stuff. Listen, it's the attention to detail.
Period.
And that really is what came down to it. Plus the fact that out of everyone, they sold the performance.
Yes.
Because who got the most airtime?
Yeah. True. This is true.
So.
Oh my God. That sounds like a cartoon.
Translation. Is you mad?
That sounded like the guy in The Simpsons that's always at the bar.
Oh.
Did it not?
with the mouth like that.
Yeah. But I love this look. When I was watching it, literally, I watched it with one of my drag daughters now. Audacious Techniques.
Oh, period.
Onixxx. She'll be on the bottom. And she even said this, like when you were watching it, you only gasped when JK came out.
Yeah.
And it's true, like, JK made me smile. I was happy to see JK. It was like a bellhop with the bar in his chest.
Which is cool.
It was cool. I mean, he made himself part of the hotel. You know what I mean? He was like a bellhop, I guess, that loved the hotel so much and maybe was a boozer that just transformed into the bar.
Yeah.
And I didn't like the shoes.
I didn't like the shoes.
I got ate up for shoes. I didn't like the shoes. I didn't.
They were very, I got these at the thrift store a little bit.
I got these at the thrift store, and then they've been several colors, and I spray painted them blue.
Yeah, maybe if they would have embellished them a little bit more, maybe add some drips of blood, it kind of tied it in. But I wasn't mad.
This was great. I love the color. It was like a light blue with like gilded gold. And then it had like the Boulet.
Gilded gold.
Gilded gold. Gilded gold. Gilded! But then I loved it. And then the little reveal of the brain.
Yeah, that was really cute.
With the little bell.
I'm gonna go ahead.
That's just what it is.
Yeah. Because is you mad?
Yeah. JK walked there like, wait, what is it? ITGIRL?
You know I am that girl.
Hey, bow. Next up is Miss Cynthia Doll. And how do you feel about her look?
Now, Cynthia, I know you're watching this, and I just want to let you know, I fucking love you.
That's a caveat, always.
I love you, girl. I live for you, but I'm gonna be honest. Yes, it is something that you will see at a hotel, but it just didn't give me the ghost. Like, it didn't give me the ghost element. Like, it looked like you're not dead yet. I know your makeup is like crazy and like you know, white, but it just didn't feel ghostly to me. And that's what was really like bothering me about it. That's the only reason why I'm like conflicted with this.
Okay.
You know?
I Loved it. I did. You know, I love an oversized pant. You know this. I felt like Cynthia Doll took this to fashion for me. It was very ready for the runway, scary hotel. I'm a motherfucking dead ass bitch in a hotel, but I'm still fashionable. For me. Okay. I'm gonna say for me. Lil Kenneth.
I think for me.
Lil Kendra.
Lil.
I loved it. The hat is exaggerated.
Yeah.
The jacket is so pretty and the sleeves are exaggerated. You know what? I could have did without the quartet, but
teeth.
The pants are just flowing. I loved it. I did. I loved it. Cynthia, I loved it.
Now, Cynthia, I love you.
I loved it.
She's just...
I'm gaseous. I'm so sorry, everybody.
And we're adding all those belches in the video. You're welcome. I love you. You would have gotten 2 thumbs up.
It's the claws.
It's a claws. And I'm going to give you 1 claw.
This is 2 for me.
Kind of like it.
This is 2 for me. I really like, this was another one I was like...
Really?
Yes. I loved it. For me, once again, I'm speaking for me. I loved it. I did. It gives me high fashion.
Okay. We still love you.
Always and forever. You're loved. You're loved.
Next up, we have Fantasia, Royale, Gaga,
Saint Patois, Juju, Watermelon Andrea, Shuta Shinakwa, Mokiata Boncrisha, Sanchez.
Yes, with the Sanchez. Yes, with the Sanchez. It's a little bit of...
A little bit of beady beady.
Uh-huh.
A little bit of beady beady.
Oh, Selena's not Puerto Rican?
Recon.
And I'm gonna be honest, this is just me. It was a little underwhelming for me.
Okay.
Just because it gave me, like, you know when you go to Spirit and you see characters, but they don't have the character's name. They just say like, oh, girl at the
lounge singer.
Lounge singer with microphone.
20s lounge singer.
Yeah. It gave me very that, you know? Like,
okay.
Take away the big old titties.
The tiggle bitties.
You know, and like...
You can't take away the tiggle bitties.
I know, but...
They in her body.
Like, I feel like...
They're there.
They're there. I just feel like that's... The reason was so like... Oh my God, cool. Is because like she got the bodies. Yeah. It was underwhelming. The tits, overwhelming. But
let's talk about when Miss Fantasia, Royale, Gaga, Saint Patois Juju walked out. She did her little tit, and then hit that pose.
That was delicious. That was delicious.
That lets me know she is not a stranger of the stage.
No, she
not
knows.
A stranger of the stage. You know what? I got this look right away. I got it. I got Betty Boop.
I mean, hello, come on.
I got Betty Boop from it,
girl.
But
a person born in the year 2000.
A person born knows who Betty Boop is.
That reference.
But I didn't get Haunted Hotel from it.
No.
I did get Lounge Singer.
But where's the ghost?
Where's the ghost element of the challenge? You know what I mean?
I do.
For me. This is just for me.
For me too, I agree.
She looks great. She looks stunning. She can't pay the bag mug. The makeup is dusted.
The makeup was cute. I like the makeup.
Her eyes were, I guess, like bulging because of the cute. I love those contacts, first of all, and I guess they were bulging because she got choked by the microphone. But where's the story?
Yeah. I don't think there was that much story.
Like they told me I just had 2 rats. So if you take away the microphone and you take away those contacts, it's Betty Boop.
It is. I mean, even if you keep those on, it's Betty Boop.
I love Fantasia Royale Gaga, St. Pat's Wajaju. I love her with every fiber in my being. However, like I said last week, I'm ready to be gagged.
Yeah. And I know she has it in her.
I know it's there, and I feel like she's playing it safe.
Yeah.
Until she has to start like hitting them hard. You know what I mean?
But I feel like they're noticing. And
I don't want her to play it safe.
No.
I don't. I want to. I want to be gagged. I want to say Gaga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do. I do.
But for tonight, what are we giving her?
I am. I'm ready.
I'm gonna go like this. Just because it was too on the nose for what we know.
So next up we have Orkgotik. And for me, I feel like he came out as a bellhop as well. And what did you think about his look?
I'm always just so conflicted with him because while I agree his body of work is beyond and no one is really doing what he's doing, every time I'm like, it just doesn't fit the challenge for me. And that's something that's like really bugging me because we're seeing with other people that they're missing the mark when they are really fitting the challenge, but he's getting praised, but it's not really fitting the challenge. Do you get what I'm saying?
I do.
So it's like it's, don't get me wrong, it's really cool. Like the shit he does, that shit is like next level. But it's really bugging me the fact that, you know, like he's not fitting the assignment. Like it's not fulfilling the assignment. And that's just, honestly, that's all I have to say. Like the look though, the look is really cool. I see him having his own movie, you know, like about this freaking character right here, but I don't know.
I felt like this was Orkgotik trapped in a hotel owned by Disasterina, and he's the bellhop. He had all the keys on his hand. I love the little man in his head. Yeah. It gave me, okay, let's see. Hopefully you get this reference. Come on, don't Gia me. Men in Black 1.
Oh, when they're inside?
Yes, the little man's inside. It gave me that, like, down.
Yeah, maybe that is the story. Maybe that person, that little creature, is controlling him. Yeah, that's
like I loved it. And then the face gave me. It's this movie called Final Shift. It's really good. I think it's on some streaming platform. Yeah, but it's really good. And then like the protagonist, is that the evil person?
Yeah.
Of the film is like, he has that little upside down star. And I love this look. I think it looks so cool.
It's really cool.
Like I got bellhop right away for me.
It took me a minute.
He has the suit. He has all the keys. I mean,
he came to the competition with about like 10 suits, honey.
Hey, and I love him. 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 I love it. I love it. I love it when you eat it. And then he had all the keys in his hand. I mean, what more?
Yeah.
Does he have to freaking, you know? I loved it.
I'm gonna go ahead and give it one.
I be feeling like I'm off camera.
You always start here.
Do I be off camera?
You always start here and then you go, oh wait, it's right here. Next up we have Satanna. And she came out
it gave me like flapper, high glam,
like she's
showgirl.
Yeah, like she's the entertainment of the hotel.
She's another. She's not the singer. She's in the chorus line.
Oh, okay.
For me.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
The chorus line. She's like the girl that's doing the kicks, doing this part. The devil's ball.
No,
she's not singing it.
She gives me the singer.
Okay.
She gives me the singer. She gives me like, oh, she saw Throb Zombie's character committing all the murders and she was gonna go tell on people, and then Throb was like, no bitch, I'm gonna get you before you fucking tell all these people, and then she got choked the fuck out.
Or she saw Throb Zombie's character and was like, you're doing that wrong. Let me help you help me.
Actually, I like that better.
And then
That's kind of hot.
So she helped him kill one person, and he was mad because she did the damn. So he choked that bitch.
And then, but he fucked her. He was fucking.
He fucked her. He fucked her as he was choking her.
Girl, right the buck. Right the buck.
Next up, we have Jarvis Hammer. They came out as a ghost.
A ghost.
At the Devil's Ball. At the Devil's Ball with
the key of life.
What'd you think about his look?
His look was safe. It gave me safe vibes. It gave me a little underwhelming. I felt like this was their challenge to take.
I did too.
But I was like,
I felt like this challenge was geared towards what Jarvis Hammer does. And the moment that hat fell off Jarvis Hammer's head, it was like...
It fucked everything for them. Which we know, girl, throw that.
It happens. Throw it.
That
Who gives a fuck? It's
ugly.
off.
It's ugly anyway.
It's off now. I wish instead of that manufactured hat they had on, they would have just had a regular ass top hat and probably the same fabric as that suit. Because to me, they do look like they're just glowing. They look like a fucking ghost right away, which is their zhuzh. So I liked the look, but I wanted more because this was Jarvis Hammer's work.
Yeah, and they're really they're conceptual. They you could tell that when they perform, it's a story every time. Like, where's the story?
But how did Jarvis Hammer fit into
That's what I'm saying.
a haunted hotel?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's the story? Like, why are you there? Why are you?
I guess the luggage, you traveling.
Like, everyone had luggages, and no one pulled out a freaking dildo out of it. Damn, something like, you know.
Well, not a dildo.
Something.
Who travels with it? I mean, I do travel.
Exactly, bitch. Exactly. Exactly.
Saladito.
But yeah, overall, what did you think? Is it like a this? Is it like a this? Is it like a this? Is it like a this?
This is it.
I'm gonna go like this too. I'm gonna go like this, just because I mean, at the end of the day, the look
wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad, but
it was just I feel like this was their challenge to win.
Yeah, and it was
just like if in Titans they were like, the next challenge is a cock juggling competition. Girl, I would have won.
Girl, right the fuck. Right the fuck.
I would. The only person that would have probably almost beat me, Coco or Melissa, but that's it.
This is what you will call Mia Mia run the house. Bye ho. And lastly, we have Niohuru X. And they came out as the damn fucking bride.
They came out as the bride, like Drax said, the bride that tripped and fell into the mirror and died.
Yeah, to put it simply. I mean, I got the story, you know, like, oh, my man left me at the altar, and now, like, you know, I damned everyone. I killed everyone in this motherfucker.
I'm killing every motherfucking man. I got left at the altar. Meet me at the altar.
Killed all the guests. Killed your parents. And bitch, I killed my parents too.
I'm killing everybody.
I'm killing everybody.
This look was low-key like next level.
Yeah.
I loved it. Gave me Season 2 Gothic Bride Challenge. Oh, this would have fit in.
Oh, girl, this would have ate.
Oh, this would have ate.
Down.
Oh, my God.
I mean, it's eating down right now.
It is eating down right now, but can you imagine?
Girl. Yeah, I would have been like.
I would have died. I would have died. I mean, my wedding dress was going to be white stained with blood, but I would have died.
But anyways.
It was going to be great.
Yeah.
And then my headpiece was going to be Baphomet. But it was great. It was great. It was great. It was great.
Yeah, honestly, like, there's not much to say. The only thing, and this is just me, little me, I think that star is just overkill for me.
Okay.
That's it. That's it.
Okay.
besides that, I mean, baby, this is editorial.
I wish there was like shards of glass in her.
Ooh, that would have been sickening. That would have been sickening. But yeah, it's giving me editorial.
This could
fashion,
be on a runway like
literally
tomorrow.
Literally. And
this was great. This was great. It was great.
Like, girl.
But was it Haunted Mansion or what the fuck is it?
I think it is.
House?
I think it is because
Haunted Hotel.
Yeah, I mean, maybe she died at that point. Maybe she just went ham and killed herself.
Maybe.
And then she got stuck there. You know, she did. I don't know. I got the story.
It was good.
It was good. It was great.
So we get to Judgment, and Jarvis still has
the key of life.
So the Boulets ask, what are you gonna do with the key of life?
What you gonna do?
And what I will say is, this is very off topic of the key of life, but just looking at Jarvis's makeup while they're talking, the saturation of the purple in the inside of the lip, immaculate. Immaculate. But ultimately, Jarvis chooses Orkgotik to go to the bottom.
Which was
it was a great choice.
A bold move and a great choice.
It was a bold move and a great choice. So, after seeing all the performances, what would you have chose still to save yourself?
Like I said,
if you were Jarvis.
Like I said, I would have based it off first, like really, like ask myself, am I safe? Like, can I use this to create some drama? And if I didn't feel that secure, I would have just went ahead and saved myself.
Yes.
But if I felt so secure in myself, I would have been like, this is my time. I'm gonna ham it up, and Jarvis ham that shit up.
Yeah, 100. And then spoke Spanish. Who knew the bitch knew Spanish?
He said, oh, okay.
Who knew the bitch knew Spanish? But anyways, ultimately.
You ate that little thing up.
She ate.
You ate that little thing up.
So ultimately, the bottom three, because of the
key of life, the key of life,
are Phylactic, Orkgotik, and Satanna. Do you agree with that?
I'm gonna be honest, I was like Satanna, but I mean, basing it off the performance aspect, which was the main thing, yes.
Okay. So, who would you have picked for the bottom three? Or the bottom two. Let's do the two.
The bottom two?
Orkgotik.
I mean, for sure, Phylactic. For sure, Phylactic. I was like, girl, no. And I would say Fantasia.
Okay.
Just because it's like, we know what that is, you know? But yeah, that's it. What about you?
I would have picked... I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of hate. But I would have picked...
Don't worry, I already do.
Blackberri.
Oh.
And Fantasia.
Oh. Not Anna? I felt like she was clearly in the bottom.
But when I looked at Anna, I saw a ghost. I saw somebody dead. You know what I mean? Which was part of the challenge. When I looked at Fantasia, I love Fantasia, don't get me wrong. I didn't see a dead person. When I looked at Blackberri, I didn't see a dead person.
I agree.
So those would have been my bottom two.
That's fair.
And you know, it hurts my soul to put two black people in the bottom two.
But, girl, when it's tea, honey. So the monsters return back to the cauldron, and there is a lot of tea to be spilled.
There's a lot of tea this cauldron.
Yes. So first off, of course, Satanna is going through it. She is like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm ready to go. There's not much left I can really give. Like, I'm giving my all, and it's not being received. You know what? I'm about to dip right
done.
You know?
Clocking out. And I get it. I get that mindset, and it bothers me when people that have not been in the bottom, have not heard anything but positive critiques on their looks, are like, well, that's a cop-out. You shouldn't do that. You don't know what it's like. So you can't determine somebody else's feelings. You know what I mean? I've been there. I know it. I get you, Satanna. 100%.
And sometimes that's all that's needed. Just like letting them know, like I understand where you're coming from, but I'm here for you, and you know, it's only in your best interest to do this and to continue up until you know it's time for you to go.
Yeah.
You know, but whatever.
She doesn't leave. She stays. And then JK wins the challenge. Everybody's still coming for him, especially Orkgotik.
I think they were, at this point, they were coming for him hard because, let's be real, they were all gagged that he won.
Yes.
They were gagged.
Yeah, everybody was gagged that he won. I wasn't gagged. I was very happy.
Yeah.
It sounds so corny, but I almost cried.
We love a redemption.
I did. I really almost cried watching this episode.
We love a redemption storyline, and rightfully so. I mean, listen.
They turned out the lip sync. They turned out the look. It's like, what more does he have to blow ping pong balls out of his freaking asshole? Like,
yeah.
What more does he have to do?
Which I wouldn't mind that.
I mean, either. In my mouth.
Oh wow.
I'll got you. The funniest part to break the tension of the conflict between Orkgotik and JK was Cynthia. I think somebody said something about Onixxx on dicks, and then Cynthia was like, well, since you're talking about her, let me open up my suitcase. It had the leg. That was crazy to me. Like, she had the leg the whole time. Only Cynthia Doll would do that. Only.
This is why she is that girl.
That's why she's Cynthia Doll.
She is the Doll.
She's the Doll.
But let's get into the real juicy tea we're having right at the end of the Cauldron. Girl.
As they're doing the cheers.
They're like, you know what, let's hug it out. We're all family here. We're all friends, right? Let's get a hug. Come on.
And then Orkgotik just dumps the rest of their drink on JK's head.
Which I was living. I know. And
I was living. It was shade. It was juicy. It was shade.
And they just left us in that cliffhanger. Like, what?
I'm gonna be real. If that would have happened to me, it would have took the force of God to get me off of that man.
Girl. Yeah. Where we're from, that's instant fighting.
Oh, where I come from, that's fighting. That's fighting.
Instant.
It's fighting. I don't know if people throw drinks like for fun. I don't. I've had a drink thrown in my face before. When I was mixing somebody, I was like, do. And they threw the drink, and that shit really works. Like, you're blinded. You are blinded. But I kept swinging. Boom, 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 boom. Ended up kicking the bitch in the face. White boots, red blood, ran out, got home. But regardless, those is fighting words for me.
It really is. It really is.
I'll say for me.
Girl, I would have grabbed each and everyone's drink. Can I have this? No, I'm not going to take it anyway.
Like,
oh, you got one drink? Baby, look.
Fuck a drink. There's bottles back there.
You want to be extra? We could be extra.
The Boulets would have had to come out. Kendra, stop. You want some too?
Oh my God.
Once I'm off, you know this. Once I'm off, I'm off.
Don't make me snatch that fucking Tums right off your motherfucking forehead, bitch.
It was a toilet bowl, bitch.
Okay, toilet bowl.
So the extermination challenge this week is to lie on a bed of rats. And not to toot my own horn once again, I do feel like this extermination challenge has me written all over it, being the only Dragula competitor still in history to have a live prop. I had my two rats.
You had cute little rats. These were humongous.
I had my two little rats, Onixxx and Leviathan.
Nasty ass rats.
Rats are nasty.
Yours were cute though. You were a little.
They were hairless.
Yeah.
I wanted them hairless because it looked like the plague. But I know all these competitors were full of boo-boo. They was full of piss because a defense mechanism of the rat is to excrete excrement or urine. It's defense mechanism. So I know they was full of shit. They should have put peanut butter on them because rats actually like peanut butter better than cheese.
Girl, they would have been nibbling.
I'm sure they were nibbling. I'm sure they.
Well, the Boulets also said in their podcast that they felt bamboozled because they were like, well, rats don't really like cheese because it didn't work. Like the gag didn't work. Like they weren't really eating the cheese. They were just roaming around.
Peanut butter is what they like. And they like warmth. That's why they go in between your legs, and they were going like in their wigs because it was warm, it was hot. But I mean, I would have been fine. I would have been like, "Give me my baby." I probably would have opened my mouth.
I would have been rolling. I would have been so disgusted. I think my mom just passed that down as like genetically because she hates rats. One time back in middle school, she hated,
your mom?
No, my mom.
And Booga.
And Boulet. Well, both my moms, my drag mom and my real mom. One time in middle school, I had a really cool science teacher and she was selling rats because she had babies. And I was like, oh my God, I just really want something. It's so cool. I would love a rat. And then I bought it, not even thinking anything. I brought it home.
Your mom was whooped your ass.
She was like, how fucking dare you bring this rat in
Say
this
it in
house?
Spanish.
Hijo de tu puta madre, ¿por qué trajiste esta pinche rata? And she was talking about me. The rat was already out.
Oh, I didn't even bring the rat in.
But yeah, my mom hates rats. Like,
and our drag mother also hates rats.
and I think I just developed like this, like,
So funny.
like I don't like them.
They don't bother me.
But
They're vermin.
who did they bother enough that they got sent home?
You know, the third episode is always near and dear to my heart because I can't make it past it. I can't. And I just feel icons always go home third.
And the icon this episode
It's Satanna, our dear saint. Let's have a moment of silence.
Can I have another white claw?
So let's raise our glass to Satanna, our fallen comrade. Icons go home third.
Icons go home third.
Cheers, baby.
But listen, you left looking stunning.
Hey, that's what it matters. If you leave, at least leave looking good.
She left looking good.
And all 17 times I've left Dragula, I've always looked great.
Oh, her death scene, still
Iconic.
still to this day is the best death scene.
Iconic. Icon. Okay.
Icon.
So Satanna's gone. Let's send her love. Let's send her prayers. Let's send her light. However, you're gone.
Bye.
You're dead. Third. I love you, baby.
Icons go home third.
Icons go home third. I mean, I don't write it. It just writes itself.
They really do.
But once again, let's just go ahead and send her love. Let's send her light. No hate. Once again, our channel is about love, light, laughter. We have fun doing this.
Laughter.
Just be cool, dude.
Yeah, and honestly, you know, I'm like, if we could be really transparent right now, I'm gonna speak for myself. The whole pronouns and acknowledging people accordingly, it's difficult for me. It's difficult because
Second language?
English is my second language, and at least I come from a generation of drag where, you know,
everybody was a girl.
That T word was being thrown around, the fish word was being thrown around, and well, to me. Anyway, you know,
we're learning, we're living.
We come from like calling everyone girl. Like a girl, I call my dad like under my breath, like girl, you know.
Not under my breath.
But you know, like I just hope you guys understand where we're coming from. It's not no malicious intent, like it's
at all
love, because we want you guys here. We want you guys to enjoy and have fun with us because we're having a lot of fun, you know, and it's just for the enjoyment of y'all, you know. Like we do this for y'all, so you know, it's all love.
Cut us some slack.
Please.
That's what we mean. Just cut us some slack.
Please.
We're trying.
Please. But at the end of the day.
But at the same note, we love you guys.
Los quiero mucho.
And that was the episode.
What did you think?
I can't stop. I'm sorry. Cut
us some slack.
I'm sorry. Like, share, comment.
And most importantly, please subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe to the channel.
Please. And tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your enemy.
Tell your auntie.
Yeah, tell your auntie. And
or tia.
Tell your daddies. If you got some cute daddies and they like horror,
Or just tell JK to sit on my face. Well, I'm Kendra Onixxx.
And I'm Mayday.
And we'll see you next week. Bye. Well, they are lopsided.
Now they are. Wait, let me see.